is it you think that Donald Trump cares so much about what everybody thinks about him? Like anybody that attacks him, anybody that says anything negative about him, he'll go after. It could be a TV host, it could be a politician, it could be somebody
Well,
like
I mean,
yourself. Why is
I
that?
answered you, Brian. He's very insecure. Okay, look what I say. He's tiny Trump. He's very, very insecure. He has to overcompensate. All that hyper masculinity is related to his insecurity. The 2-inch heels, he's standing on 2-inch lifts, the orange war paint, the orange hair dye, all of that stuff, the girdle, all of that stuff is overcompensation
Right.
for morose insecurity. One of my buddies who's in the real estate business, he brought his 88-year-old Italian American mother down to see Trump in Mar-a-Lago about 25 years ago. And Trump pulled up with 2 Ferraris, and she's 88 years old. She's a blue collar lady, spoke broken English, but she said, like, Donald, why are you so insecure? Okay. And we know the answer. He's a very tiny guy. He's tiny on the outside and his brain's tiny on the inside. And a result of which he's in the overcompensation business. And that's intimidating to a politician because politicians, they want to go on a radio show like this and they want to say pablum or nonsense so that there's no one offended by what they're saying. Trump's coming in as the orange wrecking ball. They don't know how to handle it.
Yeah, no,
But that's why he backed off. Once he started fighting with me and I hit him a few times, he stopped immediately because, what is he going to, Anderson Cooper was like, oh, you and Trump are in like a verbal bar fight. I'm like, Anderson, this guy has never been in a bar fight. Okay. This is a mama's boy. Okay. He could have never lasted in my neighborhood. Okay. We would have smacked him around. His mother would have had to lock the front door. We would have gone to the back door and pulled him by his hair out of the house. He's just not a good guy. He's not a good guy. I know he's not a good guy. And let's stop following him around. He's a terrible leader for the country. Don't take us in a direction that all of us will hate if we go in that direction. And this is a country of love, not a country based on hate. This is an inclusive country and a united country.
Probably a question you've been asked before, and then we'll get off Trump. But do you remember the last in-person conversation you had with him? Or maybe it was when you were leaving the White House and you were the communications director for a short period of time.
I got fired after 11